Okay, so just to start off, this video might piss you off. Fair warning. Okay, so I'm going to talk about a case in Illinois where a person committed adultery and was murdered alongside her entire family, including the pets. And the people who murdered her end up committing murder and slash unaliving themselves. And just the reason I'm covering this is part because I cover relationships and the fact that loyalty is not a thing anymore, whether it's relationships or the job market. Ain't nobody being loyal nowadays. Everyone's out for themselves, and so I'm gonna cover this is what this case is really about. It's the lack of loyalty. And I might piss you off because it might sound like I'm victim blaming, but because I am gonna talk some shit about the victim, even though she's dead. She ain't no sweet angel, her actions somewhat are primarily responsible for her and her entire family, including husband and kids who had nothing to do with anything, ended up getting murdered. So let me play this.
We first shared new details about the murders of a Romeoville family of 4 last night on our news at 10. A police report revealed new evidence on a motive. The suspect, Nathaniel Huey Jr.
So these two, this is the murderers, or once the murder, the man, he's the one that murdered that family, and this his fiance, she planted the hit. But she kind of tricked him into doing it. He didn't know that she was tricking him into doing it. All right.
Jr. and his fiancee, Ermelinda Palomo, fled to Oklahoma after the crime, where they died in a murder-suicide following a police chase.
And now damn it, she said the S word. Now I can't. Now YouTube's gonna mess with me.
A stunning revelation from investigators who claim Palomo played a much larger role in planning those murders. NBC5's Courtney Sisk broke the story and is here now with a deeper look into Palomo's past. Courtney?
Stephen, Allison, at first her family thought that she was missing and was taken against her will by her fiance, Nathaniel Huey Jr. We now know that is not the case. The police report we first brought you yesterday shows a lengthy past several years where she created multiple fake profiles in an effort to persuade Huey that he was being watched by a dangerous Mexican cartel and that he needed to carry out the murders.
All right, so this fat bitch right here, she's the one that planned this whole thing. And basically, like I said, her fiance was sleeping around with this lady. And first of all, she's a stupid bitch. Why are you trying to marry somebody that is sleeping around? That's red flags right there. Trying to marry someone that that has no problem sleeping around. Just dump that dude, go with pick you somebody else. I know it might be hard with that freaking gut, look at her trying to pull her pants up, but it ain't gonna last, So she comes up with the plot to murder, have her husband or her fiance murder this whole family.
I know you know what's going on and why you're here.
The day after Zoraida Bar.
And so this is the family that got murdered. So this chick right here, she's the reason she's part of the reason why her entire family and the dogs are dead. It's because she couldn't keep her legs closed, and she kept having an affair with a dude who had a jealous fiance, and she knew that the fiance knew about it, but yet she still wanted to screw around, keep her spread her legs open, thinking that nothing was gonna happen. She's cheating on her husband, and look what it got her.
Bartolome, her husband Alberto Rolón, their 2 kids and 3 dogs were murdered. Romeoville police already had.
And man, it must suck for that husband and their kids to get murdered because their mom and his wife is part to blame because she couldn't keep her damn legs closed.
Had a suspect, Nathaniel Huey Jr., who was having an affair with Bartolome, but Huey's fiancee, Ermelinda Palomo, is someone police wanted to get to know.
We're investigating a murder.
Palomo seen here on police body camera appearing both stoic and surprised to hear about the murder, but new police reports show that not only did Huey kill the family, but Palomo herself persuaded him to do it and was the mastermind behind a gruesome crime. That police report says Huey had a history of unfaithfulness in his relationship with Palomo. She knew that the dude was always messing around. So he wasn't just messing around with that chick, he was just messing around with a bunch of chicks, you know. But she's stupid. Thinking that she could change this dude. Well, obviously, I mean, she's not all the way stupid because she was able to convince his dumb ass that the cartel wanted him to do this. He's another idiot. Everybody's a freaking idiot in this story, for the most part, except for the other victims. About the affair, and in December 2021, nearly 2 years before the murders, Palomo created multiple online personas she used to communicate with Huey under the guise of being Mexican cartel bosses, shot callers, hitmen, and hackers. The investigation says she used a Pinger mobile app to generate phone numbers for each persona and would encourage Huey to be faithful and eventually lead Ermelinda through these characters to convince him he was under constant surveillance by the organization. The fake accounts also sent threatening messages to Rolona and Bartolome, threatening their children if she didn't stop her affair with Huey.
See, and this is what I'm saying. She's part to blame because she knows the jig is up, that she's having an affair with a dude that he has a fiance, and now she's getting threats and this and that, and yet she's still going at it, you know, and didn't think that anything bad would happen. I'm not agreeing that she should have got murdered, but you know, you're married. I'm pretty sure her husband didn't know anything about this. And if you really don't want to be with your homie, I mean, with your husband, man, file for divorce. Don't get him involved in your mess. You getting your kids involved in your mess because you want to get clapped, you know. And look what happened. You're dead. He's dead. They're dead. And the other dude is dead. Everybody's dead.
We're gonna find out who those phone numbers belong to. Is there any reason why those numbers would come back to you?
It escalated 2 days before the murder when police say Ermelinda, disguised as one of the cartel hitmen online, sent Huey a text that a mole was planning to attack him. Later, she identified Bartolome as the mole and helped plan the murders, saying, "Drop dogs as they present, move through, locate, hit 2 adults first, then 2 kids." He did as he was told, but never knew it was his own fiancée behind a virtual world.
Yeah, this guy's an idiot, thinking that the cartel wants him to kill some random family. Well, actually, the family that he's the family that he's having an affair with. And I think cartel actually gives a damn about any of this. Freaking idiot.
She created. Police also asked Palomo if she had ever heard of Bartolome. She said that she thought that was a woman having an affair with her fiance, but denied ever seeing her or meeting her.
Yeah. Freaking idiots all around. And everyone's dead. You know, them kids didn't deserve that. That husband didn't deserve that. The dogs didn't deserve it. You know, and I'm not saying that the fiance, that the wife who died deserved it, but she wasn't no innocent, you know, bystander. She knew she was messing around, and let that be a lesson to those who mess around, that there's consequences, you know, to there's always some sort of drama. This isn't the first case like this. There could have been some more drama, you know. She's putting herself at risk, you know. What if her husband found out? And what if he's the angry type, you know? You never know. If you don't want to be with somebody, file for divorce. Go away, you know. Don't all this sleeping around causing drama is gonna come back to bite you, you know. But nowadays everybody wants to have their cake and eat it too. Yeah, and like I said, I'm not trying to victim blame again, because it sounds like I am shitting on her. But hey, man, she was playing a dangerous game. You know, a dangerous game that cost her life and her family's life. And I'm not sure who was the one that couple was eventually they were in a high-speed chase in Oklahoma a couple of years later, and when they ended up crashing, and it was a one person killed the other, then killed himself, and the I don't know who did what to who. So that I still don't know the details of. If I had a guess, I'm pretty sure it was the female mastermind who did it all. You know. Again, so let that be a lesson to those who cheat. That if you are going to cheat with somebody that isn't going to bring you any drama, any kind of drama. Because if you're cheating with somebody who's in a relationship, you're just asking for their partner to. If they find out, you think they're not going to not be knocking on your door. Hey, quit sleeping with my man. This and that, you know. And then you're going to be put in a bind, or something's gonna happen, you know. Or what if your husband finds out and flips off, you know? There's gonna be some consequences. Just to let you know that there's always usually some drama. If you're gonna cheat, better cheat with somebody that you know ain't gonna come back to you. But she was not just cheating. She was it looked like she had it set up in a way that it was a constant affair. Like it wasn't a one-time thing. It was always going to be a thing. Even if homie was going to get married and everything, she wasn't giving up that dick. So, you know, just be aware that consequences. There's consequences, and also for the other dude. If you're sleeping around with married women, hey man, be careful. You know, you never know. You could be sleeping around with somebody that has a jealous ex, or a jealous partner, and he might, you know, if he finds you in bed with this old lady, he might get to blasting both of you. It's happened before, you know. There's so much pussy and there's so much dick out there, and yet people always want to get the ones that's gonna put them in a bind, put them in trouble, you know. People are stupid. And then the freaking, the mastermind behind all this, she's retarded. I mean, talk about, you know your dude's cheating on you. And yet, I mean, I get it. You're fat and ugly. I get it. That's probably the only thing you can pull. But damn, to kill an entire family, you know, over this, and over a dude that it's freaking unfaithful, you know. Pretty stupid in my eyes. I don't know. You let me know. You know, am I too harsh? Am I am I wrong? I tell it how it is. I don't give a damn. Like I said, you got 3 people in the wrong and 3 people in the right, and it's everybody. All these people being jealous and stuff, looking out for themselves. So I really feel bad for the husband and the kids. They had nothing to do with any of this mess, and they got murked. Yeah, all because people can't keep their damn legs closed. All right, man, that's enough for this one.